Later in this video, I'll tell you the biggest surprise about my food experience that changed my opinion about the food here in Cuba. So stick around, you won't want to miss this big reveal. Before coming to Cuba, we heard all the warnings about the food. Some people told us to expect very little, but after a week eating our way through this Varadero resort, we came away with a different opinion. Our expectations were low, so seeing this on a first day was a very pleasant surprise. We enjoyed the ice cream, a variety of breakfast food, crepes, a cereal buffet, and also the omelet and the French toast that they cook right in front of us each morning. Not every food was amazing. Some dishes were better than others. And there were definitely a few things that we only tried once. And now the biggest surprise. One thing that really surprised me was I was able to enjoy bread, ice cream, and desserts all week in Cuba. At home in Canada, those foods will bother my digestion. During this trip, I didn't seem to have the same issues. So was Cuba resort food better than expected? For us, absolutely. It wasn't luxury dining, but we found plenty to enjoy and we never went hungry. So every morning we eat at the buffet. It's called the Marché, and we haven't had any problems finding good food. The reason why we didn't want to book a trip to Cuba is because everybody talked about how horrible the food was or how limited supply. And we're at the Royalton Hicacos, and we haven't had any issues with bad food, food that's not in supply. And it's also really tasty. People said like the Cuban food is bland. Like for instance, the other day David had a burger and they put a little bit of mustard and ketchup on the side, and I took a bite of his burger, and honestly, I wouldn't have need to put ketchup and mustard on it because the way they flavored their beef, to me, it was very flavorful. And then, they'll put cheese on it or like a tomato, or sometimes it's just the beef with ketchup and mustard on the side. So there's like lots of fresh fruit, which I haven't been having in the morning for breakfast. You're not going to find like bacon or sausage, but you'll find like pork fajitas, which is really tasty. What they call sausage is actually hot dogs. Every morning I've been having French toast. She cooks it right on the grill for me. We've been having omelets with your choice of veggies in it, and they cook it to your liking. I was giving them mimosa this morning, even though I didn't ask for it. They're very attentive because they want the tipping. They want you happy. As you're eating, they watch for cues and they give you things without you asking. Like if we're ready for dessert you can have dessert for breakfast too, but when we eat at the marché, or the market, I guess, the marché, when we eat here for supper, when we're done our plates, they remove it right away, and I go get a dessert. I put it on a table, and boom, right there, they put a spoon on my table, a small little dessert spoon. They have like I said, no bacon and sausage, but it's like fajitas, pork fajitas. They have meatballs, chicken nuggets, vegetables every morning, desserts, pastries. There's a part of the marché that's Italian, and they have like different like pastries that you can have for breakfast. Yeah, it's unlimited, and the food is very tasty. Obviously, beans. This morning, I put chickpeas onto my plate to eat. Yeah, it's just if you're worried about coming to Cuba because people are telling you about the supply of food in resorts, or it's not good, or it tastes horrible, it's actually good. Not once did I felt the need to flavor my food, and David's really enjoying the food too.